Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We have David Eon joining us because we have another record pickup. So we're going to show some of our recent record pickups. We went to a record show this past Sunday. The first what was it called? Atlanta Southern Spin at Charlie's Collectible Store, or is it show?
I think it's show. Charlie's Collectible Show in Stone Mountain, Georgia. And it's affiliated with the people who do the Atlanta Record and CD Show.
Yes. So that was really nice. A lot of vendors were there. Some we've talked to before and purchased from before, and then some others that we've never met. So we had a good time. We picked up some stuff from them. Also, we got a couple of things here that we got from like the Value Village and Goodwill. So we'll let David go first.
Because I have like the Sadness collection.
His collection is growing.
No, you know, I tease because I just picked up a couple of things at the show and she went bonkers, but that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. So I found Adam and the Ants, and that's the Viva la Rock album. Viva la Rock. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms, which is probably their best known album because you know you got Money for Nothing and stuff on here, which is pretty cool. Another classic, Huey Lewis and the News, the Sports album. A lot of classic stuff on here, Heart of Rock and Roll, I Want a New Drug, stuff like that. And it never ceases to amaze me how underestimated they were as far as 80s genre is concerned.
But they were racking in awards, because I remember them on award shows. I don't know if they were getting awards. I remember them performing.
Nowadays, you never even hear about them.
You don't even hear them on the radio.
They were massive in the 80s, them in the cars.
Yeah. And you know, the radio loved to just play
anything.
Yeah, the same thing over and over. And you're right, Huey Lewis rarely makes the radio. We don't listen to the radio too often.
Yeah. And then Heart. Heart, and you know, got Barracuda on here and Crazy on You. There's some good stuff on this one. Some classic picks, I thought.
Yeah, you know, you're building. I like to mess with him. Okay, so this first one I actually got from Value Village. I've never heard of this artist. Who is it? Something Stewart. I don't even know her name. Knock on Wood. I don't know if that's the Knock on Wood that I'm familiar with. But I saw this at Value Village, and I was, you know, the records at Value Village isn't too bad, and I just picked it up because it looked interesting. And I said, you know, hey, I'll give it a try. And then the next couple of records is what I got from the, well, let me show you. Yeah, I'll just show it in the order it's in. These came from the record show. This one is the Bee Gees Best Collection, My World. And this is the Taiwan edition. Yeah. Or the Taiwan pressing. And I got a good deal on that one.
And it is in English.
Crosby, Still and Nash so far, because I really like Crosby, Still and Nash, and I think this is the last record that I actually needed. Enchantment, which they were one of the groups that I was looking for. When I went to the record show, I said I wanted Enchantment, Bee Gees, and Beach Boys, and I found, and this is actually the record that I wanted. Because it has a song, It's You That I Need. I really love that song. And it's on this record. This is the third Enchantment record that I have. And I'm fine with that. I'm not sure if they have any more. They probably do, but this is enough for me. This one, I didn't even think about this record, but when I saw it, I jumped because Simon and Garfunkel, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. That is a beautiful song. Scarborough Fair.
Yes.
The harmony on that song is just amazing. This one also has 59th Street Bridge, Feeling Groovy on it. Amazing harmony. A group called Harper's Bazaar redid Feeling Groovy. It has a lot more depth because it's more harmony because it's a bigger group.
Yes.
I think it's like a 5-part group. So I actually like Harper's Bazaar better in that song. But Simon and Garfunkel, man, that is a great, great, great album. What, you were going to say something?
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Okay, and then the next couple of records. On Saturday, I was on Facebook Marketplace. Saturday morning, you know, on the weekends, I'll go on Facebook Marketplace, sometimes during the weekday, and just scroll through Facebook Marketplace. And one of the book nooks in our area was closing.
Yeah.
And it said, Book Nook closing, everything free, books, CDs, DVDs, records, store fixtures, everything in the store was free.
Yes.
So we went. And during there, all of the books were gone. Almost everything was gone.
Yeah, it was mobbed almost immediately, and there were vendors. And the one guy had an entire SUV crammed with records by the time we got there.
So
5 minutes after they opened.
So by the time I got to the records, it was the Goodwill stuff left. But I did get a few things.
Okay.
I got this called Sky. I know a R&B group called Sky. I doubted if this is it. But it was free, so I said, hey, I'll try it.
Yeah.
This one is the Fleetwoods, which I have a Fleetwoods record. They have really good harmony also. So it was free. These records I wouldn't pay for, but because, I said I'll try it, and it was free, I got them. Gordon Lightfoot. I actually got quite a few Gordon Lightfoots while I was there.
Okay. Poor Gordon Lightfoot.
Nobody wanted his stuff. And I don't know where the other one at. And then the Florida Mass Choir, because I like, I grew up listening to them, and I like them.
Okay.
Okay, now back to the record show. So this is Blue Magic. R&B group from, I think 60s, 70s. They're out of Philadelphia. Bee Gees. And I'm trying to complete that.
They're horizontal.
Yeah. I'm trying to complete the Bee Gees collection. This one,
yes,
I just kind of picked up. Batman, 66 Batman soundtrack. And we're actually watching 66 Batman right now.
Yep.
Moody Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Another Bee Gees record. This is the one with that velvet cover. Odessa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has a velvet cover.
So it can collect lint.
Yeah. Another Blue Magic. And then some Beach Boys. And it was this one vendor, older guy, was selling his entire record collection. And he had a lot of Beach Boys. And he had a lot of Elvis. I like Elvis, and I would have liked to pick it up, but I really wanted the Beach Boys. Mm-hmm. So I picked up everything. Well, not everything, because I had a bunch. But I picked up a lot of his Beach Boys stuff, and he gave me a great deal. And I was kind of nervous picking up from him because nothing was priced. And they priced it on the spot. And, that kind of make you feel some kind of way when you have a vendor and they're selling stuff and it's not priced, and they price it and grade it as you bring it up. And you're sitting there like, okay, how much are you going to hose me?
That also drags out the whole process for other people that
It
might
does.
be waiting, because they're like, dude, you're sitting there, I'm like 4 people back waiting to talk to you, and you're
Yeah.
still pricing this first person stuff. Give me a
Yeah.
break.
And then
Yeah.
you come up there and you got an arm full of stuff. You might have 10 records.
Yeah.
And that was the guy with the Beach Boys, and then some of the other records I showed you.
That's that one's a bit something.
Yeah.
That one and the Taiwan pressing from the Bee Gees are
Yeah.
2 of the biggest ones on here.
Yeah. And I got amazing deals on both. But don't run away from people that price on the spot. Because one of the vendors, and I showed the ones that I got the Bee Gees records from, he was a price on the spot type of guy. And I was first in line. So, and he had this progressive like discount thing. You get all of these records and you get so much off. So I had like 9.
Yeah.
Because if you got 9, you got like half off or something. And so he's sitting there grading each one, looking at the condition of the jacket, pulling the record out, looking it up on his phone, and then putting a price on it, then going to the next one. And it's another guy behind me, and he's standing there. And then, other people are starting to come in.
Because you know what happens? You get the guy in the line, he's like, should I just put these back?
Yeah, because they don't want to wait.
They don't want to wait.
And then the guy actually, once he gets finished, the prices are really not bad.
Not bad.
But you just got to wait for him.
Sure.
So what you can do with him, and another guy did this, gave him a stack of records and said, I'm going over there, I'll be back. And he came back later, and the guy priced his record, because
Sure.
he had to price them anyway. So if you didn't want it, because it was some that I didn't want, because I told him, he kept taking them from me as I was piling them up. And I was like, I really need to go through to see if I even need those. He was like, it doesn't matter because I have to price them anyway. So if you don't want it, just set it over there, and then you keep the ones you want over here. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So every time I grab one, I just put it on top of the pile. And then when he got done, then I went through on my thing and saw which ones I needed. But anyway, that's what we got as far as vinyl records, our recent pickups. So as always, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. And let us know what you think. And we'll see you.
Give her a thumbs up. She deserves it.
Thank you. Give me a thumbs up on the video. If you like it, leave out your comments. And we will see you again next time.